Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here to talk about the championship unification match that's going to happen at TLC. Now, if you don't know, it's going to be World Heavyweight Champion John Cena versus WWE Champion Randy Orton in a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and they're going to combine both the championships and make them one. I'm 50-50 with that because there were some positives about it, there were some negatives about it. So I want to talk about the negatives first because you always go for the negatives and then you go to the positives. My problem with this is the World Championships is historic. I actually like the look of the World. I'm going to actually start. The design of the World Championship is, I think, better. I like the design of the World Championship more than the WWE Championship. I mean, I'll even show you what the World Championship looks like. Where did I put the World Championship? Now this is the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, this championship has been just look at this championship. Okay. I just like to look at this championship. It says World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Because it was WCW Championship. Then it shows on one of the templates a guy wrestling with the guy. And on one of it shows like a king and then the earth. So it shows like you're the champion of the world. I think this is a pretty cool championship if you ask me. I mean, I don't have the real thing, but this is the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, I like this championship a lot. Yeah, but I like this championship, and I like the way it looks, and I want to talk about something else about this championship right here. This championship has made moments in the WWE. Let's take a look at the moments that it's created. This championship right here, the first Elimination Chamber match, it was for this championship right here, and that made the championship look good. And I guess you could say another flaw about this World Heavyweight that they could possibly get rid of this championship is there's some guys on the roster, and I'm afraid this is true, that because the World Championship isn't like the mid-card championship of the World Championship. Like, this is kind of the stepping stone to becoming the real WWE champion. See, the World Championship has been a good championship. I mean, take a look about what can go on with this championship. Like, okay, I don't even know what I'm saying here. Like, what I'm trying to say is, this championship can help make guys WWE champions. I mean, let's take a look. It helps Daniel Bryan become a bigger star than he is. Because if he had never won this World Championship, the Yes chant would have never been invented. He would have never been as over if he was when he became WWE Champion if he didn't win this championship. And I think that's good. And the World Championship too, main event, like the World Championship can help guys like Damian Sandow, because Damian Sandow no way is going to ever get the WWE Championship, because they're not treating him as big enough. I mean, this right here is what he's going to get. Jack Swagger is never going to get the WWE Championship. He's going to get this championship. Del Rio did, but it didn't really feel like he was WWE Championship material. It just felt like something was off about Del Rio. What else? And we're gonna talk, and we have Wade Barrett's WWE Championship material. Um, who else is not WWE Championship material? I guess you could say Cody Rhodes WWE Championship material, but I will admit, I bet Cody Rhodes wouldn't use him for WWE Championship. They only use him for World Championship. So there's certain superstars that just can't really think of them right now. Like Dolph Ziggler, he didn't really get a run with this championship. How are you ever gonna expect for him to get a run with the WWE Championship when it becomes one championship? And I think the world title has a big legacy. Like it's done a lot in this company. Like I said, the first Elimination Chamber match made Daniel Bryan a star. The World Championship was the first like it made Chris Jericho more of a star too, because Chris Jericho, when he became when he became the Undisputed Champion, wasn't that much of a star. He didn't really have nothing to him. So when he still had stuff to him, but they never really. He was overshadowed by Rock, Hogan, and stuff. When he got the WWE Championship, when he held this championship right here, he became more of a star. He was starting to win that championship, left hands in and hands out. But there is reasons why I think that it's a good idea for them to get rid of this championship. I mean, let's get right to the facts. The World Championship was originally created because Brock Lesnar was the Undisputed Champion. The World Champion was originally created because I guess Stephanie McMahon didn't want the champion going on both shows, so she only wanted it to come on SmackDown. Well, originally it was Brock Lesnar was the SmackDown guy, so you can see where I'm going with this. So then, Eric Bischoff brought in the World Championship and gave it to Triple H. So I thought I think that's cool. And now that the World Championship, well, originally it was Raw, but the World Championship is actually SmackDown. The World Championship was the main thing of SmackDown when you went to watch SmackDown. That was the main thing. The WWE Championship was the main thing of Raw, and the World Championship was the main thing of SmackDown. It made sense. And now you don't need, and you needed two World Championships because the shows were split. You couldn't have one championship and then two championships, and then one goes on Raw, one goes on SmackDown. I don't really think I think you need to split the shows out a little bit more. Now you don't need to do that anymore because the WWE Champion goes on SmackDown anyways, and the World Championship gets looked like it's nothing. So I think that's why, because the WWE Championship, if the WWE Champion is going to go on SmackDown anyways, just combine both championships. And I'm looking forward to seeing, too, what kind of design they will make, because obviously they're not going to have the guy carry this championship and the WWE Championship. They're going to have some new design with this championship, because I really do not like the design of the WWE Championship. I think it's kind of stupid. They change the nameplates every time somebody wins the championship, so I think it's kind of stupid. And it's also a good thing about this. It's gonna give more time for, because when the World Championship wasn't doing much anyways, it pretty much was a mid-card championship. I mean, it got 18. Sheamus and Daniel Bryan, when they had their World Championship match, they only got 18 seconds. That's like, that is sad. That is your World Heavyweight Championship, and at WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year, one of the biggest main championships gets 18 seconds. That is bullshit. And another thing too is it opens the show on every pay-per-view. Del Rio won the Alberto Del Rio in 2011 won the Royal Rumble, and he won the right to main event WrestleMania, and he chose to face Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship. But then they opened the show. And shouldn't that be the main event, one of the main events, since it's the Royal Rumble winner? And pretty much the last time I think that somebody main evented the World Championship main event in a pay-per-view was when the Elimination Chamber, and I think I have matches on me. I remember the match though. It was R-Truth, CM Punk, John Morrison, Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho, and The Undertaker. They main evented for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't think it's main evented ever since then. And then it's going to like joke superstars, kind of. This championship is going to joke superstars. Great Khali, wow. Great Khali, wow. Why would you give the championship to Great Khali? Khali's big and he can't do any moves. Who else? Jack Swagger's World Championship. That was a piece of shit. Reign, his World Championship reign. Trying to think. Del Rio's this year. That pretty much the World Championship was the Mid-Card Championship once Del Rio won the championship. Anyhow, yeah, what else story we got? We got the World Championship. Another good thing about it though, it's gonna make some of the mid-card championships stronger. It's gonna make the Intercontinental Championship on the United States Championship stronger because they're gonna be like the next championship. So pretty much, if you win the Intercontinental Championship, you're gonna become WWE Champion. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, but there was some actually more negatives though. I want to talk about this. Why is this? I understand why they're putting Orton and Cena in there, but we've seen Randy Orton versus John Cena already. I would have preferred to see CM Punk and Daniel Bryan in that match. I know we've seen that, but still, they would have an amazing match. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Though I pretty much got my little things out there and the negatives. But yeah, the positives though, there are some positives in there. I'm kind of so with them, what they're doing with this thing. I don't mind what they're doing with it. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but then again, I'm gonna miss the World Championship. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to be making videos all week since I haven't been slacking off lately with my videos. Raw live reactions tonight, and I'm going to be making a Raw review Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll make a video of something. I'm going to make a live reaction to the main event since, you know, to give back to you guys. Live reactions to SmackDown if I can. SmackDown review. Something Saturday on the Owen the Talkinator, maybe, like, because I haven't done a video on there in like a long time. Nightmare on Elm Street, and then Sunday will be something. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Peace out, guys. Bye.